Cartier lens for my vision. I see you fake pretending. You burnt, you ran out of minutes. You burnt. Come running.
I'm Candace Parker, and you're watching 2K TV.
On 2K TV this week, WNBA icon from the LA Sparks, Candace Parker. The Neighborhood Scout is back to tip off new neighborhood events. We're going.
I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. Yep. I'ma need you to back up. Spilling the tea, stirring the cup. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. Yep. I'm in the seven.
Downtown San Antonio, Texas. This bridge spans the Riverwalk, not too far from our location tonight. Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the San Antonio Spurs here at AT&T Center. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by the talented analyst tandem of Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. David Aldridge is on our sideline. DA, take it away.
Well, it took 5 long months, but Anthony Davis's trade request was finally granted. And now he has a new start in Los Angeles alongside LeBron James. And the Lakers now boast 2 top 10 players. Kevin, this is a team with legitimate championship aspirations.
And DA, that's the standard for the Lakers organization. Thanks for that report. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Take a look at the Lakers. 3rd best record here in the early going. And, of course, the Spurs. Not in the same realm right now in terms of their record.
You know, for Los Angeles, they have caught the entire league off guard. This was not a position anyone thought they'd be in at this stage of the season.
Well, yeah, Greg, I mean, they had a plan coming into the year. I mean, they stuck to it, and it's worked to perfection.
And now the Lakers starting group. Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. And it's Rondo in at the 1. It's Aldridge at the power forward with Pirtle at center. Murray out there with White. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 slot. In the new season, Chris, every team wants that fast start. But when you really think about it, how important is that in the grand scheme of things?
Well, it depends on where you are. Like, let's think about Houston last year with the injuries. You don't want to get to a slow start where you're fighting for home court advantage. So it's very important. And usually veteran teams know that first 2-3 weeks of the season is when you can sneak teams. Wait a minute. It's all about attention to detail, focus, and playing hard. You can get some pretty nice upsets early because when for young teams, once the scout report comes out and teams hone in on you, it might be a little bit more of a difficult season as the days go ahead. Yeah, watch out.
And some great moments for Rajon Rondo. Helped Boston to a title back in 2008. And as we know, he's a 4-time All-Star.
He's one of the most honorary, toughest, and smartest players in the league. He devours films. I mean, he makes his son watch film. You see that his 4-year-old son is watching film with him. What's going on, man? But he's made it clear, once his playing days are done, he wants to be an NBA coach. But yeah, and you got to count the poor health for the Lakers last season, hampering their ability to compete. The longest injury layoff in LeBron James' career. And all told, more than 200 games missed to injury, Kev.
Now here's Rondo. There's the pass to LeBron. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. On the wing, a 3-pointer, no good. And the Lakers parting ways with their head athletic trainer from last season and hoping for more health this year.
Wow, well, we all know it's a result-oriented business. I mean, luck can play a big role with injuries, believe me. Teams count on their training staff to keep players in the game.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They're getting their first look of the season at San Antonio in this one.
And they lost the season series against this squad last year, so trying to bounce back here tonight.
Now here is Davis. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Dallas.
It was his rebounding. It stood out even more to me. I mean, they could not keep him off the glass.
A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Here's Murray. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And you hope that this inspires the offense. The game is about putting it in the basket, and that first bucket took a while.
Now here's James. What a tremendous game he played against Dallas.
Oh, there's no slowing down LeBron. Even if you hit him on the drive, he fends it off well with his strength.
Murray outside. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
All the officials are all over that one. And in a league that's obsessed with threes and layups, LaMarcus Aldridge defying the trend, really feasting on a steady diet of mid-range jumpers.
Oh, this is a big fella who has no problems at the foul line. I mean, a very smooth touch on the stroke.
Outside Rondo. Kuzma outside. Shoots. They get it again. Davis finds Rondo. And stolen by Murray. Here's DeRozan.
Oh, come on. Did you see that? Did you see that?
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
But like possible, like you said. Now here is Davis. Shoots. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
You know, he doesn't play around. If the bucket's there for him, he's going to get it.
Murray against Rondo. Murray, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
The setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
Trying to find White, gets it to him, and Davis sends it back.
Boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
Now here's James. Over in the corner, Green, and stolen by Murray. Pass to DeRozan over Davis. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Lakers. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And that running your plays, picking your spots.
And as long as you do that, you put yourself in a good position to win, no matter if you're home or away.
James outside. Shot clock at 3. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Davis dishes to Green. It's good. This game is all even.
I mean, like the kick out there, recognizing there's more room outside than inside.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
And guys, at this point in his career, Anthony Davis just entering his prime. Crazy to think when you look at what he's already accomplished thus far. And checking out some stats for DeMar DeRozan. Coming off a terrific season. Last season put up about 21 points a game, 6 assists and 6 rebounds. Virtuoso, that's what really stands out about these recent performances.
Hey, every symphony needs a conductor. He unifies his teammates, sets the tempo, and they make some sweet, sweet music.
And we were talking about Anthony Davis. How do you even put into words, Greg, what he's able to do on the basketball floor?
I mean, he's entering the conversation among the best big men of all time. On a nightly basis, dominating in so many facets of the game. Really, it's remarkable.
For San Antonio, they've gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Murray, the pass to DeRozan. Here's Aldridge.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Rondo finds Kuzma. And it's sent back by Aldridge. On the wing, DeRozan. Banked in off the glass. DeRozan's got 6. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Outside, Green. Lets it go from deep. Doesn't go for him. And the Spurs going the other way now. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul. Here's DeRozan. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And when Pearl sees one of his guys wide open, he whips it his way. He's all for doing what's best for the team.
Now here's LeBron. The baseline J. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
I mean, he's finding some good shots early on. And what you like about it, he's not trying to do too much.
Here's Murray. Turned in an outstanding game against Golden State. Outside DeRozan. Looking for Aldridge. He gets it there. Kuzma with the defensive effort. The Lakers have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Back to Davis. He kicks it to James. Passes it to Green. 6 on the shot clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. That shot missing.
And you know what? He had to clear an easy one there among the big boys.
And stolen by Kuzma. Up the floor. That's tipped and stolen by Murray. Here's White. That one doesn't drop. Davis with some nice D. The Lakers trail. Rondo passes to LeBron. To the inside. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by James.
Oh, you gotta love the intelligence of James. He understands the game like few others.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Well, it was speculated all of last season and shortly after the finals ended that Anthony Davis had his wish fulfilled by getting traded to the Lakers.
And Davis and LeBron make as scary a duo as you can think of in the NBA. Missed out on some of the other marquee free agents, but AD will get a plethora of looks playing alongside LeBron.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Davis. JaVale McGee comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Green. And Quinn Cook subbed in for Rajon Rondo.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Trying to end the drought. Rebound the Lakers.
That works just like they drew it up until the part where he short arms the leg.
And it's slammed in by Howard.
Love the aggressive mind state. Howard showing how authoritative he is inside.
Spurs trail by 4. Mills passes to Lyles. Unloads from 13. No good from Gay. Lakers have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. LeBron drives in, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And growing up, Chris, LeBron James always looked up to Michael Jordan, following in his footsteps. And like his idol, LeBron having success in the movies as well.
No one better to take that starring role. I mean, blockbusters, comedies. When his playing days are done, LeBron will continue to entertain.
Free throw good, LeBron.
Well, when he joined the Lakers, LeBron knew it would be a challenge. Joining a young team with a losing record. It's reminiscent of his return to Cleveland. But this go-round...
Mills. No points in the game yet for him. The shot misses. Here's the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 17-6 run. Cook dishes to McGee. Pass to LeBron. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. The pass to Cook. Clock at 6. A beautiful reverse layup. And now a 9-point Laker lead. And under the microscope in Los Angeles, some questions about LeBron's leadership, sitting apart on the bench. And Chris, courting other superstar players.
Well, I mean, and when you're losing, everything gets magnified, Kevin. We all know that. I mean, LeBron's had his critics his whole career. He continues to prove them wrong, because that would do a lot to quiet.
San Antonio again missing. And finished off by LeBron.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, you got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
And the Spurs with possession after the basket by Los Angeles. Gay scanning the floor. Plays it up and banks it in.
And Gay is surprisingly finessing the paint. A real
by 9. There's 1:54 left here in the first quarter. Guys sometimes don't make it big when they first get on the scene. Late bloomers that have caught your eye right now in the league. Guys that have really picked up their game.
Well, how about D'Angelo Russell?
Good one,
Let's talk about getting traded, having to move at a young age. That really could be devastating for some players. So for him to have the skill set and the mental frame of mind to fight over that, I love it. And how about Julius Randle? I mean, I didn't see it coming. I knew he was a beast, but he's a beast.
You mean he's a beast?
Yeah, something like that.
Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Los Angeles. Pass to Gay. Carroll with it. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots the 3. Buries it from three-point range.
They get burned this time. That's a shot they're willing to give up, though.
The Lakers in the lead. And here's McGee. 8 points his last outing. We've got one. Here's the fast break. Carroll leading the way. Finished off the break. Carroll's got 5 points so far.
I tell you what, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense like that.
Here's Caruso. McGee inside. Carroll covering. Yep, it counts. Howard's got his second basket of the night.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And it's Mills with the ball for the Spurs. Off a win against the Warriors.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
The bench did exactly what they needed to do. Without their production, who knows if they win that game.
Now here's Mills. After the miss from JaVale McGee. Pulls it up. Mills can't hit.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
And the dunk by James.
Man, you gotta love watching James sky for the slam. I mean, demonstrating how high he can get up off the drive.
Out to the right wing. The 3 from Mills. The shot comes out. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We've got more in store for you right after this. And in 2018, DeMar DeRozan opened up about his battles with depression, hoping to have a positive impact on others.
A lot of people ashamed to talk about it. Even myself, for a long period of time, people wonder why I was such a quiet guy, and that was part of it. Not wanting to speak out about it, not wanting other people to know exactly what I was going through. But you get to a certain age where you feel like it's all about helping others. It's not about you just being a selfish person about the things you're going through. Other people going through stuff as well.
Yep, you love the honesty and the bravery to step forward and tell his emotional story.
Yeah, he opened a dialogue. Kevin Love following his lead to talk about anxiety. Athletes, as public figures, can have a broader impact than just entertaining, and we see it over and over again.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
what we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second one. Mills at point with Bellinelli. They're the backcourt. Trey Lyles out there with Rudy Gay. And it's Carroll in at the small forward. Spurs trail by 11. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, Kevin, my cousin LaMarcus Aldridge is not the flashiest player, but he is respected. His former teammate in Portland, C.J. McCollum, said he hasn't changed his game to try and fit the new NBA. He shoots mid-range, scores under the basket, strong as heck. He knows who he is. And Kevin, LaMarcus isn't really my cousin, but his game never goes out of style.
You're right, D.A., and he is still... Caruso's gone 1 of 2, shooting from 3. Mills passes to Lyles. And it's JaVale McGee with the rebound.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Bellinelli against McGee. Bellinelli gets the bucket.
Yeah, and Bellinelli, very creative, has that ability to get into the heart of the defense.
Second quarter. Caruso, the pass to Howard. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And McGee kicks to Bradley. 6 to shoot. Passes it to Howard. Here's Caruso. It's hauled in by Lyles. Spurs trail by 12. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Back to Gay. Mills in the corner. The 3. Dwight Howard grabs the number 5 here tonight. Pass to Caruso. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Spurs have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Now here's Mills. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And he uses the glass on the layup.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Lakers leading by 12. Now the pass to Caruso. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Outside for Caldwell Pope. It's stolen by Lyles. Mills with it. The Lakers with the rebound. McGee's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Caruso. Passes to Caldwell Pope. Here's Caruso. Just 4 to shoot. Here's McGee. It's hauled in by Gay. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Bellinelli gets the bucket.
And that catch and shoot jumper from Bellinelli is like snake's venom. Downright lethal when he's in rhythm.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. The NBA will play a regular season game in Paris for the first time. Hornets and Bucks. There for that, aren't you?
Such a beautiful city. Can't wait. And think about all our players from France that are here now that are doing such great things in the NBA. It's going to be awesome for them to get to go home and do it in front of their families.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Lyles. DeRozan comes in for DeMar Carroll. Derek White's checked in for Marco Bellinelli. And Murray's subbed in for Patty Mills. And it's DeRozan missing.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Outside Rondo. McGee with it. DeRozan defending. Gay with the block.
And Gay has put a ton of work into his defense over the years, specifically how he times blocking those shots.
He
just punch the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Here's Rondo following the bucket by the Spurs. And there's the pass to Kuzma. Out to the right wing. McGee finds Bradley. Here's Davis. And again, the Lakers no good. Spurs trail by 7. Look here for DeRozan. Kuzma pulls it in.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
The 3 from Bradley. No good. So the Spurs will take it the other way. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. And it's White missing.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Well, you see why McGee's teammates lob it up his way? Because they know he can go up and get it.
And Murray's got the ball here for San Antonio. They trail by 9 points. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. To the paint. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Davis has got 6.
Yeah, Rondo just knows how to wheel and deal. Has that exceptional feel for when one of his guys is open.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here's DeRozan. Rebound by He's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Kuzma passes to Rondo. Pass to McGee. Shot clock at 6. There's the triple. The shot by Rondo is no good. Spurs trail by 11. Murray surveying the D. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Now here's Kuzma. He had 22 points in the win against the Mavericks in Dallas. And they pick up 2. 8 points for him.
If there's a list of the best inside scorers in the NBA, Davis has got to be right at the top. When he gets his hands on the ball down low, you might as well just count it.
Here's Murray following the basket by Anthony Davis. Murray outside. The kick out to Aldridge. Over Davis. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And the backboard thus far. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
San Antonio calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
Spurs making a switch here. Hurdle's checked in. And then for the Lakers, Jared Dudley's checked in for JaVale McGee. Green comes in for Rajon Rondo. DeRozan, that's good. DeRozan's got 10.
As hot as he's been, it still has to be him who leads the charge and helps turn this game around.
Here is Cook. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And Dudley kicks to Green. Hurdle against Davis. Here's Kuzma. Basket made. Just his second this contest. He's 2 for 7 now.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Now here's Murray. Guarded closely. DeRozan. The putback. Anthony Davis with the rebound. And it's the Lakers' ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Cook kicks to Kuzma. No good with the triple.
Tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to pull in front despite his troubles tonight.
It's common to see wing players improve their perimeter shooting in the league, but DeMar DeRozan's most striking growth has been his ball handling and playmaking. He's been dynamic.
Here's Kuzma. following the score by DeMar DeRozan. And it's Davis missing. Outside DeRozan. Takes a three. Another miss by DeRozan. And Greg DeRozan watching a ton of films of guys like Andre Miller and Sam Cassell operating in the pick and roll.
Not only that, Kevin, to strengthen his left hand, he'd use it for daily activities like writing, leaving expert initiate. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
Here's Murray, following the basket by Kyle Kuzma. Aldridge down low. He's guarded by Dudley, and good that time.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Cook, the pass to Davis. From deep. The Lakers get it back in a new 14. And that one's good. Green.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block.
All too common. Basketball one-on-one. When the shot goes up, put a body on someone.
San Antonio with the ball, following the bucket by the Lakers. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down again to 13 points with the basket from LaMarcus Aldridge. Davis in the corner. Back to Cook. Passes it to Kuzma. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Davis can't get that one to fall.
He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter, settling for shots that he'd be better off passing up.
White, good.
In a row in the paint.
Here is Cook. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Kuzma. 20 seconds left to play here in the second quarter.
He's not playing around. I mean, he hit the ground running in the first quarter, and he's only turned it up in the second.
Murray outside. Stolen by Dudley. He gets it up. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Kentavious, you guys were getting a lot of offensive rebounds in the first half. How important was that?
Oh, man, that is important, man. We got to keep them off the glass. We can't get them second shot, and we got our offensive rebound as well. Get us on some second chance at the basket and just keep working hard.
Well, you made it work in the first half, KCP. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He had 12 points, 3 assists, and 1 rebound. And taking a look at the Lakers, Shaq, what'd you think?
Well, they're getting higher percentage looks, good game planning. The ball is moving around. Guys aren't pulling the trigger at the first thing they see. That's a big part of what has them having the lead at the halftime.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about the Spurs?
Well, obviously, they didn't show up on the glass at all. They were getting outworked, out-hustled, and outplayed. And their competition showed just the opposite. They wanted it more. You can't give up a ton of extra possessions in a game like this and expect to win.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
Yeah, Greg, and that's somewhat of a surprise. I mean, but he's been really patient and unselfish.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more in Los Angeles. Green and Rondo in the backcourt. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. And it's James in at the small forward.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Yeah, it's getting to him today. I mean, the lack of communication, the lack of trust.
And Murray's got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. 15-point game. And it's Murray with the jam.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Hey, guys, you think he was sending a message on that one? He doesn't like losing. He's having a great night from the floor, and they're going to keep leaning on him, looking to grow the lead.
The Spurs shield. Sweet little floater. Murray's got 4 this quarter.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about feel.
LeBron outside. Kuzma, right side. Left side, Davis. Over Pirtle. And it's Davis missing. Spurs trail by 13. It's DeRozan with the drive. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And you want to talk about high-volume scores. Just look at what DeRozan's doing tonight. Mark on this game in a big way.
Now here's Davis. 12 points for him. Inside. It's stolen by DeRozan. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Here's Aldridge. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Lakers leading by 11. Down low, Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
Backed by an aggressive offensive mindset, Kuzma attacks the rim with force.
Spurs have gone 3 of 5 to start the second. Here's Murray. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
And Los Angeles guys shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. To the left wing. On the wing, Davis. Defended by Pirtle. Davis kicks to Green. Davis, 4 on the clock. Shoots over Pirtle. And it's Davis missing. Spurs trail by 11. Over in the corner, White. Over Green. And it's White missing. White's gotten just 1 of 6 shots to fall here. Knocked away. Kuzma finds James. LeBron James on the wing. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
What's up?
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And the Spurs making a change here. Bellinelli's checked in. And then for the Lakers, Howard comes in for Davis. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Green. The European players are more fundamentally sound overall. Are they right?
Well, I think when you look at a guy like Doncic or Dirk or Porzingis,
yes.
You're taking the best of the best and you're creating the whole field. So I can't say overall. I would say they've had some players that have come in and wowed us, and that's awesome. But also you have those guys going pro at the age of 13, 14, 15 years old, and so I think they may miss out on some of the other things that life has to offer, like a normal high school experience, those type of things. But I tell you what, it's a copycat league, and it's a players that are 7 foot coming over, shooting, passing, dribbling. I think you could say guys like Kevin Durant and others, I think you can say they're pretty sound overall. So I don't buy into that theory, but I do think for a lot of Europeans, being a professional early helps you transition into the NBA a little bit better maybe than guys coming out of college off of 1 year.
I would agree.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Lets the three fly. Ways to get back into it, but they've got some time.
The tendency can be to really rush or push the game, and they need to avoid that.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Outside Rondo. Back to Caldwell Pope, and the pass to Kuzma. On the wing, James shoots over DeRozan. No good off the front iron. The Spurs have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Rondo. Here we go. James heading to the hoop. And James throws it down.
James is unreal in fast break situations. Impossible to contain when he's off and running.
And the Spurs with possession here. Down by 12. And it's Murray penetrating. Good D by Howard. The Lakers have gone to even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. In the corner, it's James. Shooting foul as the whistle.
There's no shot at stopping James when he gets that low in that position. He's too big, too strong in the paint. You got to foul him.
Free throw good, James. And even though Chris Dwight Howard won't be logging the 35-plus minutes he once did, he is still a factor when he's on the floor.
Oh, yeah, Kevin. You better pay attention to Dwight. He can still hurt you with any touch he gets around the basket. I like seeing him in short bursts where you can force the opposing team to adjust to him inside.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Trey Lyles checked in for Jakob Poeltl. Gay comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Mills in for Murray. He's got 5 on the clock. Knocks down the 3-ball. Bellinelli's got 8 points.
The outside shooting of Bellinelli really opens up the floor for everyone else. His stroke from outside is just straight cash.
To the middle. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee.
Here's a look at some stats for Rudy Gay. Last year, getting it done. Put up about 13 points per. 7 rebounds and 2 assists. Guys, he's a difference maker off the bench. Steps into that front court and more than holds his own.
Well, it's his willingness to bang down low or move opponents off the block. Those are valuable contributions.
Now here's Mills. Here's DeRozan. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Lakers leading by 11. Now LeBron feeds to McGee. It's stolen by Lyles. DeRozan against Caldwell Pope. Yes, that goes in. 16 points for DeMar DeRozan.
And he just glides to the hoop on his drives. DeRozan's got plenty of force to his game. Don't get me wrong, but he makes everything look so effortless.
Now, here's Lyons. And here's Mills from the arc. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Oh, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from three-point range when there's no hand in his face.
DeRozan against LeBron. And McGee kicks to Caldwell Pope. Here's Howard. The feed to McGee. 8 feet away. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. He's got 6.
Oh, improving his floor awareness. Howard has a decent sense for when his guys are open.
And it's Mills with the ball for the Spurs. 8-point game. Gay against McGee. DeRozan in the corner. And there's the foul. It's on Trey Lyles. That's foul number 2 for him. Jamari Carroll's checked in for San Antonio. And the Lakers also making a change. Quinn Cook's checked in for Caldwell Pope. Lakers leading by 8. Now here's James. He's got 21. Pass to Caruso. Cook kicks to Caruso. Out to the wing. Here's McGee. And count it from 19 feet away. McGee's got 4 points this quarter.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Pass to Bellinelli. Here's Gay. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
You can't forget about the precise mid-range shooting of Gay. He's as good as they come from it.
Pass to McGee. The pass to Howard. Kicks it to Cook. Pass to Caruso. 6 on the shot clock. The Lakers rebound. Here's Howard. Lays it up off the glass. Howard's got 8 points.
And you need an army to keep Howard away from the basket. He's so...
Mills dishes to Bellinelli. Takes the 13-footer. Another one falls for San Antonio.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Out left to the wing. Howard, the pass to James. Passes it to Cook. Back to LeBron. McGee inside. Carroll covering. A nice shot by Howard. 10 points for him.
Love the draining difficult shots over the defense.
Mills passes to Lyles. Gay inside. McGee's there. To the inside. And it's slammed in by Howard.
This is the chemistry Howard has with his guys. Fantastic at realizing when to go for alley-oops.
And the Spurs with possession. Down by 12. Lyles kicks to Gay. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Let's use this break for a quick look at the squads that really made it happen on the fast break last season. The Lakers second.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
And free throw good from Gay.
And when it comes from an aggressive player whose reach really helps him on both offense and defense.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Trey Lyles. And Derek White subbed in for Bellinelli. The Lakers also making some changes. And Anthony Davis is checked in for Howard. Green comes in for JaVale McGee. And it's Avery Bradley in for Alex Caruso. Spurs trail by 13. Outside, White. Back to Mills. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Mills has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
Oh, nice look by Bradley.
We've got 1:18 left in the third. Mills looking it over. He kicks it to Gay. There's the 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Boy, they have been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Outside, Green. Cook, the pass to LeBron. And throws it down.
You got to be in awe, James. An offensive juggernaut. He's caught fire here tonight.
San Antonio's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Pass to Gay. Now here's White, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
Yeah, you got to be locked in at all times. Their inconsistent play is a big reason why they're losing.
Rajon Rondo is checked in for Cook. Outside Rondo. 27 seconds left in the third quarter. Now here's Mills. He's covered by Rondo. And the rejection by James.
James is just a sensational shot blocker. You better check your rear view mirror when you're drawn to the hole.
Davis with it. Here's Rondo. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. And so it's Mills who will bring it up for San Antonio. A 12-point game. Gang and Aldridge are up front. Derek White is out there with Mills, and it's Carroll in at the 3. That's the San Antonio 5. And he gets it back. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Tuesday, they'll go up against the Bulls in Chicago. And then on Friday, they'll face off against Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat. The first free throw is good. Murray's checked in for Patty Mills. Carroll hits them both. Lakers leading by 10. Outside Rondo. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. The pass to Davis. Kuzma left side over Gay. Rebound. 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Murray outside. Aldridge trying to break free. And it's Murray with the jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
And it's LeBron missing. Spurs trail by 8 to the left side wing. White with it. Now Green defending. They grab their own miss. Second shot opportunity. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Oh, man, and the muscle of Gay is insane. He just gets some hard shots to fall despite the obvious contact.
And the Spurs making a change here. Pirtle's checked in. That's good from Rudy. Lakers leading by 5. And here is LeBron. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Outside for Rondo. Back to Kuzma. Clock at 6. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Rudy Gay. And Kyle Kuzma, a late pick in the 2017 draft, but he's shown that he's as strong a prospect as any.
Yeah, flew under the radar as a prospect, but came in with a very refined game and was an impact player early on. Has already started to expand his game. Should see an even bigger role as he develops as a player.
First free throw is good.
Yeah, and at Utah, Kyle Kuzma restricted to more. Now the wide open NBA style has unleashed his game.
Now here's Murray. Rondo on the double team. Here's White. A three-pointer off the mark.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
Murray against Rondo. Kuzma left side. And again, no good by the Lakers. And Chris, really a combo forward game for Kuzma. He's comfortable playing small forward as well.
Think about this, in high school, he was only 5'9" as a freshman. Man, did he grow. He has experience on the perimeter.
Now James following Rudy Gay's three-point attempt.
Wonderful anticipation from Pirtle on that one, positioning himself perfectly to send that one back.
DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for the Spurs. Here is Davis. Outside, Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Pirtle. Shots good by Green. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Murray outside. Teardrop shot.
And making his return from the ACL tear, DeJounte Murray, long, athletic, and young, he still has a very bright future.
At the line for two.
Free throw good, Murray.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half. And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
Pass to Pirtle. Out to White. Outside DeRozan. Releases. Shot clock at 5. The offensive rebound. Over to the left wing. Here's Murray. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries. And Murray winning second team all-defense in 2018. And Greg, at that time, he was only 21.
And that's been his strong suit. If he can hit perimeter shots consistently, he can be a star.
Here's Davis. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. And the Lakers lead by 8.
Well, Kevin, you know, it's so many advantages you gain from being LeBron's teammate. I mean, first of all, you're going to be wide open because everybody's going to be trying to double-team LeBron. I mean, you just got to be ready.
San Antonio's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Murray. And Davis sends it back. It's Kuzma penetrating.
Just a ferocious competitor. I like seeing Kuzma go right at the defense like this. Such assertiveness.
The Spurs have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Passes it to White. DeRozan against LeBron. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Gay.
And the chemistry between those teammates.
Green finds Kuzma. On the wing, James. Out to Kuzma. Over Gay. Kuzma can't get it to go. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Nice shot by Pirtle.
There's no stopping Pirtle when he has the ball in that spot. Just abusing the defense down in the paint.
DeRozan against James. Inside. Here's Davis. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Jakob Pirtle.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The first one falls.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And so Anthony Davis nails both of them. Spurs trail by 8. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
Now, he is on a major roll today. This timeout was desperately needed. They've got to come up with a new game plan designed to shut him down.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team during the break. Over too much, guys. We can't keep making the hero ball play. Slow it down, run the offense, and make the safe pass. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Now here's LeBron after the miss from Jakob Pirtle. Davis against Pirtle. Pirtle with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. 2 points. That one goes.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Lakers leading by 6. Rondo passes to Green. Davis with it. Good, and it's points for Anthony Davis.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. And he's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
Spurs have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Pass to White. Outside DeRozan. 6 to shoot. Here's Gay. Shoots over Kuzma. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Oh man, over the years, Gay has really perfected his shot fake. Defenders have a tough time not falling for it.
And he makes the first.
Playing with an edge here in the second half. I mean, he didn't get to the line once in the first half.
The Lakers making a switch here. Howard's checked in. Now here's LeBron. And it's Rondo in the corner. LeBron against DeRozan. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Jakob Poeltl.
James is such a powerful player. Amazing at how he draws contact on the way up.
Free throw good, James. He hits both from the stripe.
For all those people waiting for LeBron to start showing his age, you might not want to start holding your breath. This man's got a lot of time left in this league.
Now here's DeRozan. And there's the pass to Gay. Shoots over Kuzma. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down to just 6 points and the bucket from Gay.
He's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Timeout called the Lakers. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup. And for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game. A chance now to recognize our Jordan Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.
And the D tried to get physical with him down low tonight, and it really backfired. Instead, he's just tore them up. He was aggressive, inviting the contact, and really just taking it straight to him.
Lakers. Pass to Howard. DeRozan against James. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on DeRozan. He's off on the first. And he's good on the second.
A good sign that he's getting to the line a lot here in the second half, putting pressure on the D.
Murray outside. Wants to get it to Gay and does. Good D by Howard. And it's Kuzma with the ball for Los Angeles. LeBron dishes to Rondo. Howard kicks to Green. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Howard. Shoots over Poeltl. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Credit to D for not giving up on that play. He's a tough cover down low.
Gay with no one around. They get it back.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Over in the corner, Green from past the arc. DeRozan with the rebound. DeRozan's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Murray. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
LeBron against DeRozan. Kuzma finds Howard. And Poeltl sends it back. Howard, the pass to Green. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
San Antonio calls timeout. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
So it's San Antonio now, trailing by 5. Passes to Gay. Murray outside. 5 to shoot. Here's White. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 4 assists in the game.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
And for the Lakers, they're shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. James looking around. Outside Rondo. Drops in the tray.
He just lives coming up big time for his team when they need it most.
Los Angeles foul call. Right Howard. That's his first personal foul.
And that one misses.
And Pirtle is a massive guy, someone that uses his height exceptionally well to get high-quality looks at the bucket.
Now here's DeRozan. Over James. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from DeRozan.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, Greg, this is why they go to him in these spots. Need to score down the stretch.
DeRozan against LeBron, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gay. It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
Those are big. I mean, turns into a 2-possession game.
Now here's DeRozan. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter.
In these types of situations, this team turns to Pirtle. He is more than ready for any challenge.
Rondo with the ball. Gay picks him up defensively. To the paint, Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
He is so experienced in these situations. I love seeing Howard welcome the chance to be the hero.
1:07 left in the fourth. Spurs trail by 5. DeRozan with it. Here's Pirtle. He feeds it to DeRozan. And it's sent back by Howard.
Howard, one of the league's most feared rim protectors in the league.
Rondo. Kuzma outside. The drive by LeBron. Here's Howard. And Pirtle pulls it down.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, you're right. They desperately need a bucket, and every second matters.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. Team is in the penalty. Shooting for Los Angeles. Kyle. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6.
And many people are high on Kuzma, an all-around player with a promising future given his impressive skill set.
San Antonio calls timeout. They're down by 6. 16 seconds left in the game.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt.
16 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Wide open look here for Murray. Again, the miss by Murray. And that's an intentional foul.
That's his fourth personal foul. Penalty situation. At the line for the Lakers, Dwight Howard. At the line for two.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Well, free throwing was never the strength of Howard's game.
Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Back to Forbes. Outside, Walker. From deep three-point range. No good that time. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony, this was a win where you guys looked like you were confident and understood that you really can win every time out.
Oh, yeah, for sure. You know, coming into every game, we think we can win each game, and we definitely believe that. You know, we got to go out there and fight every game, you know, hustle, our energy, our defense, and, you know, we're going to fight for the rest of the season.
Looking good out there right now, Anthony. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And Anthony and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.